I'm Adam Ferry. I'm an occupational therapist and I'm one of the directors of the OT service. Gainsborough specialist bathrooms are a service that provide and design accessible bathroom spaces for the care home environment. They are very familiar, given their experience and their expertise, with the care home environment itself and the challenges that carers and their residents face within those environments. So they're well versed on elements such as moving and handling issues, falls reduction and recovery, the carers' needs, the need to engage residents in activities that are important and meaningful to them. Using Gainsborough specialist bathrooms means that you can change the whole environment through one service, through one company. And using their experience and expertise means that they're going to be able to support you with some of the things that you may not have otherwise considered, such as how small elements of the environment might increase or reduce falls risks, or how certain elements of design actually create inaccessibility rather than accessibility. As occupational therapists, we talk a lot about the person not being disabled, the environment disables them, and Gainsborough specialist bathrooms are very much on board with that. A recent example of collaboration with Gainsborough specialist bathrooms was when we were providing some training for a care home group around moving and handling and falls reduction, as well as how to encourage engagement in meaningful activity for residents. So providing an environment that was inclusive, that was active, whilst looking at how they also did that by mitigating some risks. As we were doing that with the care home staff, it became apparent that the bathroom space was one of those areas, one of those environments that they had particular or specific concerns about, to the point where they were avoiding using elements of that space with large groups of residents. We were able to, as part of that risk assessment, contact Gainsborough specialist bathrooms and work collaboratively with them and the care home group about how they would design bathroom spaces and adapt the spaces that they currently had to make sure that they were inclusive for all of them. So that wasn't just about a wet room space, it was about acknowledging that some residents really wanted to bathe, whilst others required wheelchair accessible shower facilities. And it's a really good example, I think, of where Gainsborough specialist bathrooms really come into their own. It's really what makes them fairly unique within the care industry, because they're able to support care home groups, single care homes, independents, and occupational therapists who might work into those care homes with that full package, that full area of expertise, which, like I say, encourages engagement but reduces risk. A carer's access to the Gainsborough Gateway in terms of the demonstration and training side of it is invaluable, because it means that skills aren't lost. It means that skills are developed, and even though the demonstration videos aren't formal training, it ensures that equipment adaptations are being used in the right way. So from a risk assessment perspective or an engagement perspective, it's incredibly useful. We all know what it's like to attend something and within half an hour we've forgotten little bits that have been said about how something functions or how something works. This stops all that, but it's remembering that the Gainsborough Gateway itself is more than just an access portal for carers. It's a added value concept from idea to finish. What makes this unique is Gainsborough specialist bathrooms experience in the market. This is services and opportunities based on Gainsborough's extensive experience and expertise. They truly understand what is needed within the caring environment. The other important thing is that Gainsborough specialist bathrooms share the OT services and occupational therapy as a profession's values. They are incredibly client-centred, like we've talked about before, in terms of how they design spaces and how they ensure that long-term needs are met whilst encouraging occupational engagement. And that's why we're very proud to be partners of Gainsborough Specialist Bathrooms.